Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. Where everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Chihaya Furu Season 3, this being the ninth episode of this third season. The qualifiers for the Queen and Masters is underway. Taichi's kind of rolling right now. I love what we have with Taichi once again, and Taichi's been a big focal point of this third season. It's just been absolutely phenomenal what they've been doing with him, and just that whole thing with him. He still wants to be him, but he wants to change the him that he is right now. So like he has a path that he is set on in change he wants to see in himself, and change we've already begun to see in him. So yeah, I'm loving what they're doing with Taichi. Also, big scene in the previous episode, Arata and Suo meeting for the first time, and Suo's words to him, like, it quickly turned ominous. Like, it was a short scene, a short conversation, right? But with what Suo said to him and what Suo kind of left him off with, it was like, whoa. So yeah, good stuff we're moving into here with Chihaya Furu. The whole third season has been phenomenal, man, and I'm excited for more. Chihaya is still sadly on the school trip, and it's kind of been ruining her trip, honestly, because she's been thinking so much about this, and I'm hoping that she can actually start to kind of clear her head. That's going to probably be impossible, but I want her to enjoy the field trip, right? Because she went on the field trip, to do that, and she hasn't been able to do that because she's been thinking so much about this. So we'll see how that goes too. I don't know how much they're going to check up on her. She is the main character after all, so they probably will. But lately, it's just been like the qualifiers and Taichi, Arata, the war between them. It's been good stuff. Like I've already been saying, you guys know this though. So yeah, we're gonna hop into this episode. See what we got, everyone. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna hop into it in 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I was like, whoa. You'll be the master one day, but you won't be the next master because you're not beating me. And this, I think it did fire. Yeah, if we didn't get that already, like it was, I was like, yeah, it's gonna fire this man Arata. Watching you doesn't excite me. Oh, I mean, probably a part of it is wanting to fire him up. I mean, like honestly, because Suo, I would say Arata maybe is Suo's like biggest competition. That's how I see it, at least. That's how I feel like it's going to be when it comes to that point. Like once he faces Arata, because it's gonna freaking happen. Like come on now, he's gonna face Arata at some point. I feel like at that point that's gonna be his best competition when he does play him. So, but Arata, like, what does that mean? What are you trying to say? So we kind of see what Arata's thinking about right now, what Taichi's kind of thinking about where he's trying to go with him, and then poor Chihaya's school field trip. Oh man. Here we go. I recall how my own efforts were in vain. Yeah, we were like 2 or 3 rounds in. It's the mental thing. The mental with Arata. You can ride in the sidecar. What is it that's keeping you going? See, this is what I wanted with this season, was to get more on Suo, because a lot of his character and a lot of him has just been a mystery. As if nothing makes you that good, right? It can't just be nothing. Has to be something. There has to be something there. Chihaya, yeah, this is what I was talking about, man. Like, you might as well have just went to the qualifier if you weren't gonna enjoy the trip. You know, it's like they gotta get her in better spirits. This might be something she could like. Jeez, man. This is all she is worried about right now. It makes you go like, what was even the point of her coming on the trip, man? Like it's like, cause we want for her to enjoy the trip if she's not playing Karata. Like, oh, but you haven't been being yourself, yeah. Aw. So I was saying though, something to get her like fired up to get her like to actually enjoy this to change her. Girls are amazing. Here we go. That was good. Michiru did that. Yep. I see. I don't know if I don't want to think too much about it, but Chihaya's whole thing for most of the series has been Karata, Karata, Karata. Taichi's really starting to get that passion, that love for Karata, and Arata's obviously came back into playing Karata. So it's like Chihaya, in comparison, is going like starting to look at other things besides Karata. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know how further they're gonna go with it, but oh, Kana knows all about this. Yeah, let her explain. Of course, love. This is the expansive knowledge I wanted to hear. She wasn't getting anything like this really from Chihaya. That's what the whole thing has been, to pass you, to beat you, to get you to recognize him. Yeah, competing for her love, for her, I guess, acknowledgement, almost. This is the guy that they were saying Taichi might have a tough time with. Oh, down by 10. Also, I forgot to mention Sumere's moment with Taichi's mother was spectacular in the previous episode too. I forgot to mention that. Gusaku. My man regrouped instantly. That's how you compose yourself. That's how you regain. I mean, he did it like that, but like that resilience, man. Oh, that was what, two straight? That defensive Karata. That's something Harada has been big on him with about his Karata, like how he plays. Yeah. The bear, of course. It suited you. Defensive Karata. That's you. Seven in a row. It's just one card behind. Let's go. He was down 10. Another one. Dude, he does this like every time, huh? Like even after a fault, like even after messing up, he's like just regains so quickly. He lost the Chihaya Furu card. What is it? 5-5 now? Yep, 5-5. Jeez. Oh, I hate these. I hate these luck of the draw things, man. That was the text he sent Chihaya that he's gonna be the one to represent the East, and it comes down to this. Oh, he lost. That's like a time where like you know hard as like offensive like the offensive card to like, but the luck of the draw things are so like I love him but I hate him at the same time, man. It's like geez, my man left the venue and everything. He's already going over. Yeah, that like self evaluation. Man put so much into it too. Damn. His voice too. I lost. Yeah, he lost that one. Figures that card, Chihaya's card, is the one that like he didn't like that he could that should have been the one that he. You know how like he was like Harada was saying the defensive card though is him, it suits him, but then for the offensive card to part of it for him to get the Chihaya Furu card and for him to get that last card, those are things that aren't suited necessarily for him, but that's what he that goes more to like the whole thing with him developing, right? Like getting better with things that aren't necessarily suited to him or aren't a part of him, but are still him. You know, it's a little like confusing, probably how I just said that, but Harda Sensei's been. I mean, we saw him after the. It was in the previous episode too. He came in and like was like laid out like. Oh, Hiroshi's playing Pseudo. This is the semifinals. Yeah, so his knees, I mean, his like, and his students are picking up the cards from him. And he's playing the guy that Taichi lost to. Probably not. Probably not. At this point, I can't remember the times when my knees didn't hurt. It's like every match, like that's. I bet. Oh, jeez. Maybe that throws him off a little bit. Oh, Taichi, good that you came here and watched Harada. Sumire is the one who texted him. It told him too. I think, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh. Hard as four, 4-1. Oh yeah, the bear. Oh, I love this man, dude. He's calmer than anyone else in all reality. Luck of the draw again. This man was just in a luck of the draw with Taichi, and now he's like in another one. Is that a dead card? Or oh, he got it. I was about to say, was that like a dead card? The way they like, jeez, man. A luck of the draw match isn't about luck. And he goes back to this again. When you spend a lot of time concentrating in practice, you can kind of tell which cards aren't going to be read. Them knees, man. Be careful. Yo, the GOAT! The GOAT! So what, he's in the final now? Or this was the semifinal, right? Hiroshi and Pseudo. Harada versus Pseudo. So Pseudo beat Hiroshi? Oh, these matchups. Those matchups. Now we're going to the East. Shinobu. Are you really? She was just saying, I'm hungry. Like, come on now. Oh. But I'll eat this anyway. She's munching away. So Arata won. Why did I just sigh? That because Taichi didn't make it? Like, cause. Ooh. Mirao and Inarata, dude. Oh, dude, these matchups, bro, in the qualifier, and both. I think I got the region mixed up. By the way, I might have. I don't know, but either way, these matchups, dude. And then I was about to say the sigh that he had there, because he, obviously wanted him to to see him up there, right? To probably see him be the one to come out of the region, out of any of them, right? For for the competition, the freaking war between them, right? So this episode, man, like even though Taichi lost, right? That whole thing with Harada Sensei, bro, was fucking awesome. About the luck of the draw, not always being about luck, right? And kind of maybe opening up Taichi's eyes to a different way to go about that, you know? Um, which it kind of goes back to like Taichi kind of opening up to things that aren't necessarily like him, So this way to go about like a luck of the draw from Harada Sensei, like his perspective or how he sees it and how he's explaining the Taichi is something Taichi like isn't really used to, something that's not really like suited to him necessarily. But this is kind of what the show is trying to get at, trying to have him open up more and like Taichi has said, like he's trying to be himself still, but he wants to you know do things that like he wants to improve, he wants to change, but he still wants to be himself. And by doing these things here with Karata, that Harada Sensei is talking about with the luck of the draw and with the offensive Karata, how defensive Karata has always been the thing that's really suited him. The offensive part of it though still has to be a thing as well. a big part of that. So I like always, like what the show is doing with Taichi here. But that was a beautiful scene. I'm really happy for Harada Sensei too, because I mean, dude, what were these matchups now? Because I don't know. There was some. I think it was obviously Miral and Arata. We had well, Pseudo beat Hiroshi, which I'm actually really um surprised about that. But I want to see these matchups again real quick. Because we had some like juggernaut matchups. Yeah, Harada and Pseudo and okay. So we had these matches already. So yeah, Harada won and Pseudo won. So it's gonna be Harada and Pseudo, and then I don't think we saw the other ones for the Queen because Inokuma and Rion, right? They saw. I don't think we saw that matchup, right? And then Yumin and Sakurazawa. So I don't remember if we saw those or not because they did like show a visual of it. Oh yeah. So here we go. So we had like okay, so it's gonna be Inokuma and Yumin, right? Is that Yumin? Pseudo and Harada, and then Inokuma and okay, so those are the matchups. I don't know why they showed. I guess that was Arata just. It was kind of after the fact, or maybe the timing of it was just off or whatever. I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal. Either way, we have some crazy matchups coming, right? Either way, and this is another fantastic episode. Some great build up here for these matches, especially with Harada Sensei, Arata, Miral from the same society. Like these matchups in this qualifier towards the end here are about to be amazing, dude. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Great stuff all around in this one. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. If you did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.